What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show, back with Prison Architect. Taking a look at the Second Chances DLC. If you recall, in the last episode, I kind of did an overview of what I was going to do with the islands. I was kind of using all the DLCs I could, and I was going to map out what I wanted to do, and I've kind of got that laid out best as I can recall. But what I did in the off time is I went ahead and I put in some power blocks on the visitors island part, and I'll address that in a second. And I ran the utilities. I did put in some flooring in some areas, so we've got lighting here. I'm just gonna actually let it. There we go. I'm gonna let the light come up. So I put in some lighting, I put in some flooring, each security station, since I do have the mod that reduces the room footprint. So if I go rooms and I probably don't have security yet, do I? Here, let me type in security. Yeah, it's not unlocked yet because I don't have my administration set up just yet. But anyways, I reduced the room size requirements, so I'll be able to get securities into those. I've got the entrance way to the main island going. Same thing. I've got this all set up here. I've got it marked which way they're going to go in, which way they're going to go out for visitors. I've got a visitor checkpoint because that would be the way in, and this would be the way out. So yeah, we're gonna see about getting some grants completed today to build some of this. But first, I want to show you what I did offline. So offline, I did put in a building. You can see it's filthy because I only have workers right now. I don't have gardeners. I don't have janitors or any of that stuff. But I put in the footprint for what will be the restaurant, and of course. The restaurant works with display counters where they make the food, they bring it out, they put it on there, and I guess that the people take it, and then you've got a service counter here. So I've got diner booths on this side, and I've got fancy dining on this side. It is what it is. I mean, they're going to take the food that they take to wherever they take it, and we're going to make money. But what I've done is I've done a different. I used the reclaimed brick, kind of give it more of a shop feel. I used brick for the building types instead of the concrete, and for the power block buildings over on this side, I used the overgrown wall, which would get you a decrease in quality rating if you were using it for a cell, but not for an actual building. And I put some windows in, and dressed it up, and I put some topiary around. It all looks good. And then I put in a park over here. So I've got a park with a fountain. It's got solar lights, some benches. We're going to put other things in here as we unlock stuff. Trees, gardening stuff and whatnot. And then I've got the park over here as well. So this is a park. This will be a park. Again, more trees, probably flower gardens, whatnot. This is just a phone area and public restrooms for the visitors of the island. I made sure I put in bathrooms for the visitors because in other playthroughs I've seen, I didn't see it. I don't know if they'll use them, but I want it to be there because I want it to be like an actual restaurant. And then I put bathrooms in for the workers as well. And then we have a cold room for our fridges. I haven't unlocked tall fridges yet because you got to unlock farming, but I digress. We've got fridges, we've got the cookers, and we've got the sinks, and then of course we'll have to do the display counters. But that's only once I start doing the restaurant part. That's not right away. And then I left the bakery completely blank. We'll do this together. But as you can see, what I've done is I've blocked off this area here, so prisoners will be able to come down this way. They'll be able to access here, the backside. They'll be able to come out of here, and I mean, technically they can walk right out the doors or whatnot, but what we're working on is trust. So we're putting in the stuff that's necessary for security purposes, but then, you know, there's the trust. There will be a guard stationed in the restaurant and bakery and other places. Now, coming down this way, I've got another security station and, you know, secure checkpoints for the workers going in and out. And then here, basically what I'm going to do is when people qualify to work in the restaurant, instead of having them come all the way across from the other side to try to get over here, I'm going to designate them a different designation level so they can come over here and they'll be housed here and they'll be able to go from here and work here. And there'll be 30 employees. And basically this is all laid out. So we have a yard, we have a common room, cleaning cupboard, couple of paroles, visitation, infirmary. Excuse me, mouth's getting dry. A little solitary. We have here is a chapel, and here is that's chapel. So this is chapel. What did I make this? Oh, laundry. There we go. Chapel, laundry, and then that's a kitchen and a canteen, and then bathrooms in the canteen. And this is all enclosed. This is all enclosed in one building, and then these are exterior buildings. Now, I do not have a classroom over here. I don't have things like that because once they've qualified to work in the restaurants, I'm not 100% positive whether I need to make sure that they get libraries and school and stuff like that. Their cells are big, so they'll have a shower in each cell. I'm going to make sure they have a bookcase. I'm going to make sure that they have all the accoutrements they need to keep them satisfied there and work. But we've got the administration building here, down this section, okay? And so far, I've just I've furnished the offices and the bathroom, but I haven't furnished the staff room or the staff cafeteria. And then I've got these other buildings here, so we might have like armory, kennel, the security station where the door control systems, things like that, blah, blah, blah. And then I was thinking on this island here, I could have, whatchamacallit, I could have, I could either do these as like minimum security, right? Make a minimum, because I've got it slated for medium security and maximum security, and then super max down here. I could do this as minimum security, and I could put protective custody here and death row. So we're leaving that open as things that we could do. But then coming up to the main launch, we've got here, as you can see, I'll do planning because it'll make the lines broader. But we've got a reception. We've got a medium security holding cell, okay, with a medium security walkthrough. So they'll never go from the holding cell down to all of that. In fact, I think, yeah, I might want to actually take those out. I think I want people to always, inmates to always have to go through that stuff. And then anybody who needs to go elsewhere for any other purpose can go around. Yeah. I'm not sure how I want to do that part of it. I mean, could do... So I've got this room here. Because I've got a staff room here. So basically what's up here will be mirrored down here, except for no workshop for medium security. They'll work farms. And max security will do workshop. Super max will be more lockdown. Insane sec possibly here, but we've got parole. We've got parole. Everything is set up. But what I'm trying to figure out is, how do I want to get the workers, like the gardeners, the cleaners, and things like that? How do I want them to get access to everything? You know what? I suppose I could do it like that. I suppose I could go here, and we'll go staff door there, and staff door there. We'll go pathways, and then in here could be like why don't I make it like another we'll make it like a how are we gonna do this? Like another staff room, maybe? So I just don't want them to bring them through here, and that's what they're gonna do. That is absolutely what they're gonna do. So we'll make it so staff has to go through there. It's just the way it's gonna be. Could just make that a storage. More storage. Why not? We'll call that storage, but not 100% on that. Anyways, so you get the reception, right? We have staff access up here to the staff room, to the this is the cooking area and the freezer area. So again, I'm separating the rooms, but it'll all be one room for the kitchen. Is that how I have that set? So staff room, staff bathrooms, kitchen. This is the part of the canteen. This is where all the serving tables will be. And this will be where all the accoutrements to change the rating to get it up. Here's your tables. Then you got inmate bathrooms or washrooms. You got inmate washrooms. You got phone booths. You've got double set of metal detectors going in and out. And then, of course, you have the outdoor cafe area here, which, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to need to go bling, 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 bling. And it's going to be objects and objects, because we're going to need metal detectors there for sure. Because again, if they're eating out here, even if they're eating out here, they can't take silverware and stuff with them. So maybe then I need to remove these. I can do that. I can do that. I can get rid of these because I don't want them triggering that to go out here to eat, because they will go out here to eat. Now, I've got this as an employee area, but I can't remember what I was going to use it for now. But we have space there for stuff. Okay, and then moving up the line. Okay, we have morgue. We have the infirmary. Nice big infirmary. Keeping in mind these are desks, and they'll have chairs. That's for the doctors. And then it's bed, chair, bed, chair, chair, bed, chair, bed. All right, I got that laid out like that. And then I have a chapel. Okay. Now the visitors, hopefully, will all come in this way and not up through this way. I'm going to try to delineate that by using the deployment thing. But anyway, so here's the chapel. Here's the classroom. Here's a meeting room for different therapies. And then here is visitation. So in visitation, it's not big, but we have 10 visitor booths. Okay, that's what they get. And then up here, we have parole. Now, the reason why I put parole so far away is because if they pass, they'll probably go out that way. But if they fail and they kick off, they don't stir anything up down here. They can be dealt with out here, and it'll be easier to see. And then again, we have the farm area up here. Now, as we move into the prison, Okay. So they'll be brought through from reception into the holding cell bathrooms, little security area. They'll come down this way. They'll either be brought in here, or they'll continue down through here into these prisons. And I'm not even sure these are needed as entryways, to be honest with you, because we have entrances here to the prison and here to that prison. So we technically, and these are just window markers, by the way, technically we can get away with it like that. In which case, not necessary. Those are for patrol routes going around back. I can probably do those with, I can change those doors to staff doors now. Yeah. Do I have a need? I don't have a need for that to be a visitor door anymore. Got control right on. Okay, so I'm losing track. So they can come around. They can be brought up into the prison this way. We have a nice big cell block here with showers to the back, and then showers and cell blocks. So there's a lot of room for prisoner housing. We have a security room and a staff room in each cell block, and we have a cleaning cupboard and a laundry in each cell block. We have a nice large yard. We have a bathroom in the yard. We have a big gym with a bathroom and a shower room. We have, I know it's misspelled. I did that on purpose because it's how I could fit it. We have 3 psychologist offices. We have a common room. And then, if I remember correctly, it would be library. It would be, in fact, yeah. So it would be library, it would be shop, and it would be mail room. And then this is an additional room of 4 spaces that can be had. So that'll work. And then we have an area for flower garden here. Okay. So keeping things pretty, we can flower garden this whole area. And then we have a nice big open area here for anything that we might have missed. And then again, we have for working, they can come out, they can go right up this way. There are metal detectors. We have the farms. Okay. And then we have parole. Okay. So let's, now that we've done a complete overview, let's go in here and let's look at grants. And the first grant we want to take would be Administration Center. So we're going to click that. And then that would be holding shell, a shower, a yard, kitchen, canteen, 2 guards, 2 cooks. Yeah, we want that. And that's the most we can do right now. So we'll close this. We'll go to our to-do list. CEO's letter. If you haven't read it now. We have the letter from the CEO about Islandbound. If you haven't read it, you can read it now. We have the Accept Your First Grant, which we just did. Our intake is closed, and we will keep it as such for now. You notice we don't have any death row available at the moment. So that'll happen, I think. Remove intake restrictions. Troublesome events such as prisoner riots or a staff strike will normally block prisoner intake until the next available day. This option will allow prisoners to be sent to your no, definitely not. Intake arrival. Does that get changed? Ooh. They always arrived at 8. We can make it now. So if they arrive at noon. Oh. You could arrive at 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m.? Yeah, why don't we have them arrive at 5? That's cool. I never noticed that. So we have that. Okay. And then got reform. So these things are not setting up. So reoffending rate. We're not looking at that stuff. That's right. I can't do any of the micromanaging stuff yet until I actually hire the people I need to hire. So administration center. So we're going to build 2 offices. So first things first. I want to come over here. I want to go staff. I want to go, where's my warden? I want to hire my warden. And we'll go like so. Okay. We could make some extra money if we added a death row to the prison. Yes, sir. You're already on top of it. Okay. And then I want to build a second office. So we're going to go rooms and office. And this is the accountant's office, which I always kind of make his secretary. Staff. Not yet. We need to go up here to bureaucracy. And he needs to research finance. So we'll start him on finance. And we'll get that working there. Okay. Yes, 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 and yes. So, even though we're playing with unlimited funds, my objective here is to not overspend. I mean, I've already done the start, 1.3 million. But to not overspend beyond what the grants are giving us. So, coming back over here, says build a holding cell. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need to build the reception. Okay, so I want to come in here to foundations and concrete. I do not have auto light turned on. It's a pain in the butt. But it's going to go like so. Right? Like so. So. Like so. And like so. So it's a nice big reception room. And then we've got the holding cells. Like so. And the security room. Okay. So all of that is to be built. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, if I go here, and I go doors, and I go, what do I want that to look like? Yeah, I can go solitary or regular jail. We're going to go regular jail door here. It's going to go like this. Here. And this. Here. Okay. And that'll probably build a little wall there, but we'll take care of it. So, we've got some construction materials already. I've got markings for guards to be posted here. Those will be armed guards at some point. Here come the additional materials. So now we're working, so he's working on bureaucracy. Now we're working on the holding cells. We'll have what will be a little shower. We will have what will be a yard. And then the kitchen canteen. We'll go here, and I'm basic, even though I did the holding cell for max sec, medium sec will be what I'm focusing on first. So we're going to focus on this half of the prison getting built. So I didn't slate for the kitchen and canteen to get built yet, but it's coming. I want to make sure we get the foundations in. I want to make sure that finance is unlocked. Suppose we can go to full speed. It runs a little slow because I already have a lot of assets built on the lot. I do have 10 workers instead of 8. So if you look at staff, I have 10 workmen instead of 8. Those will drop down as necessary, but the majority of building needs to be built, so we're going to stick with the 10 for as long as we can. So 96, 98, 99. Okay, so that worked. Let's slow that down so we can get everything unlocked there. And come on, do the building, and there we go. Okay, now coming over here, I've got an office ready. I'll go staff. Oops. Hello, staff, accountant. Okay, and like so, right on. So we have the warden's office, then we have the accountant's office. Right. Now that takes care of administration center. So we're going to go back to grants. Well, first things first, we go to regime. We're going to go free time. I wish you could just drag it, you know, drag free time, and it would fill the whole thing. And they're going to sleep from 12 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're gonna get 6 hours of sleep a night. That is their regime. Okay. So then we're gonna go grants. So we did the basic detention center. Bakery, restaurant. No, we're not doing that yet. Prisoner, inmate, health and well-being. That's for the infirmary. Not yet. Staff well-being. Hire at least 5 guards. Not yet. Let's start on short-term. And we'll get that underway. We're also going to come over here. And she's going to do extra grant. He's going to do micromanagement and prison policy. So if I go like this, and I go back into the grants. No, if I go back into here. So he's working on prison policy first. That's fine. I want to get the this stuff all fleshed out, and then start hiring the other peeps. But we need to continue working on these. So we're going to come in here to walls and doors. It's going to be concrete. This is a prison. First thing we're going to do is we're going to demolish walls. Like so. In fact, we'll demolish all those walls. We'll let it go full speed here. We're going to go walls and doors. We're going to go concrete. It's going to go like that, that, that. Come on. It gets a little draggy because of the how big everything is. I have all the expansions, you know, like as much expansion as you can have for land expansion. That's all done already. Come on. Yeah. So let's go doors. We'll start with that door opening that way, that door opening that way, that one opening up, that one opening down, and then it's going to be jail door. That's going to open up. Come on. and then it's going to open down. And then that'll be down. Come on. And then up. Okay. That gets all of that going. And then double staff doors. Like so. Now, I'll show you real quick here. It's winter. And it's raining. 42 degrees. But I've been working on this for 14 and a half hours already. Just getting the islands built the way that I wanted them to. And then get the base stuff in. So, now that we're here, I want rooms. So we're going to do, I need to find reception. Okay. Okay. And then holding cell. Okay. Not going to designate that yet. This will be, where is storage? Storage. There. Okay. Security is not unlocked yet, so we can't do that. Right on. Alright, so those, there we go. You know what I need to do? I need to go back into rooms. I need to go, where is it? Shower. Okay. In the interim, I need to go yard. Like so. Because that needs to be done. Okay, and then we're in the kitchen canteen, and then it'll be guards and cooks. So, let's slow it down for a second. Take a look at what needs to be done. Those two are done. I want to get on. Its maintenance isn't as important yet as getting these done, so they'll work on that. These guys will work on bank loan. Okay. We'll have them work on those. Alright, starting to snow. So, now we want to pause for a second while we add more to the building. So we're going to come back in here. It'll be concrete. So, we're going to go up like so. And up like so. And out like so. Okay, those are all, that's all indoors, yes. Okay, we're going to come in here. We're going to go doors. It'll be staff door. So that one will open up. That one will open down. Coming over here. I suppose we could do large jail door there and there, right? Because they're going to have door servos at some point anyways. So all right, so let's let them crack on with that. And these will be wooden doors in here. So this little mezzanine area, because these will be locked open, they'll always have access to that. But, you know what, we might have even reversed that. I think I will. I'll move the large jail doors to here. And these will be wooden doors. So they'll have access to the mezzanine area. But they won't have access to the canteen inside if I don't want them to. Right on. Very good. And then, of course, we've got walls and doors. We're going to go fence, like so. Okay, that's going to go to there and to there. And again, I don't know what that's going to be yet. We'll bring the fence. There we go. Yep, we could make some money with the death row for sure. Yep. This is going to be good money here, but it'll complete. Come on. It'll complete the how much fencing I actually need. And that's all interior, and then like that. Yeah. Yep. Then we'll go doors. Go snap gate. Goes that way. And guard gate. It's going to be here. Here. Nothing there yet. It'll be there and there. So this area is all open still at the moment. Alright. This is all outside. Alright, so they're getting that stuff done. Very cool. Room requirements, there's no prisoners that right on. So let's get out of there. 49 seconds left. Micromanagement, they got that. From there we want to go, it'll be this one here. I need to hire a security chief. Whoop, I meant to while I was there. So you're going to work on tax relief as well. Coming back over here. So this is the security chief's office. So we will go rooms. We will go office. And we will go staff. We will go chief. Apparently you can hire... Oh, no, just one. Okay, I thought you could hire more than one. It's the foreman. The foreman that you can hire more than one. We have that. Very good. And they're working. Okay, so we've got that. Let's come in here. Come on. Alright, we're in the grants. We're doing basic detention center. And we'll add long-term investment into the role so we can get those done. These take the longest. Okay. So, kitchen canteen. Let's pause real quick. So we can throw in, well, we'll go like slower. Go here. Concrete walls. Go like that. I'm gonna go like that. Okay, so nice big staff room and a staff bathroom. Now, in the staff room as well, I'm going to make sure that there's like a canteen area for the employees. So I'm going to go like so. That way they don't have to come out and go around. They can just get there. Let's go flooring. And it's going to be road type. It will be road. And we'll go, let's just go straight up with it for now. Come on. To there. There. And there. Right? Yep. There we go. And might as well do the grass. Come on. I selected grass. It's just a little bit choppy. Alright, so we're going to there. And we're going to there. And then in here, going to there. Now that should get the flooring in. And we're going to go in here to rooms. We will go kitchen will be this room. Okay. There's no room requirements, remember, but I'm still going to put the items in that are needed. And then this will be canteen. Okay. This will be canteen. And this will be canteen. Alright, and then that. So that should be it's listing 2 canteens, but it shouldn't. These should be connected. But it's cut off by the doors, isn't it? It is. Okay. Well, let's come into walls, and we'll finish with the concrete walls for in here. There. And then here. And tiled walls for the individual toilets. Okay. So I think it is going to read as 2 canteens regardless. Let's go walls and doors, and we will go double doors. Can't put them there yet, but they'll get there. We will do single door. That opens up. That opens down. And then it'll be down. Down, and up. Alright, excellent. Want to make sure I get some windows in the canteen as well, eventually here. But, I'm going to go rooms. Yeah, so I do have staff room. Right, so that's... Oops. Staff room. Okay, so I got rooms under doors enabled. So what I'm missing out on is why the canteen is going as 2. Should be. Ah, there we go. It wasn't in that spot. Now it's good. So we'll go back to walls and doors. Doors. Okay. That's going to go there. And there. And let's speed it up, and we'll see how that looks. As they get it put in. And let's go to walls. We'll continue on with the fencing that needs to be done. So definitely there. And I'm gonna go back in afterwards, and I'm gonna do something funky with the fencing that I did on the other side that I kind of liked the idea of. And it was, come on. There we go. Come over here. 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 And here. What I had done was, on the corners, or where they would end or make a turn, I would add a pillar. Either, you know, over on the other side it was brick. This one would be concrete. All right, pausing. Come in here. They're still working on tax relief. Health is done. All right, these guys can start working on stuff. So what would I work on first? I want remote access. That's most important for me. We've got health. That would be psychology. Don't want that yet. Maintenance. And legal. Education. Okay, they'll go in the order they go in. Right on. Okay. Closing that out. And 2 times speed. Alright, so now we just need to hire at least 2 guards, 2 cooks. And I'm actually going to outfit the kitchen real quick. And then I'll hire the cooks and the guards. So let me put in the furniture or the appliances for the kitchen. And I'll put in some stuff for the dining room, canteen. And then I'll come back. So I'll be right back. All right, so yeah, I completed everything. I also did a little bit more over here. So I put in the reception. We've got the tables that are required and the office desk that's required, but I put in like a, you know, like an office center area for guards, whatnot. This is still designated as a yard. I'm now going to take that designation out. Yep, and it will go back to a storage. Okay. And then, let's see. I'm going to come over here to flooring. Something I want to do. I don't like the way that looks, so it's going to be grass like that. Yep. Alright, and then I want to go objects. We're going to go wall light like so. Like so. There. And there. That lights it up real well. Do I have any lighting in here? I don't believe we do. Okay, I've got lighting everywhere else. Right, yeah. So, okay. So let's put in the lighting that's required. And it's going to be so 1, 2, 3, 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. My goodness, stop that. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 out. And 1, 2, 3, 4 out. In the middle, there isn't. It's going to be like so. And then, yeah. Throw them in the corners. So it'll be well lit. Right? Right. Okay. So, instructions good. When prisoner information systems is done, we'll put in the snitch sorter there. So as they get off the bus and they bring them down, they'll start to get recognized as snitches or whatnot. There's prisoner uniforms going in. Let's see. What else? We're going to go ahead and undo that. So, come on. There we go. So, then coming up here, we've got the staff room, canteen, and the staff bathroom. If I go to deployment, I can do staff-only areas now. So, let's do that for the time being. It'll be here, here. Go. 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 kind of hoping that those would be already designated. Security. Staff only areas. Staff only area. Staff only. No. No. I'm going to take that off. That'll be for employees. Right? So coming down here. These will be staff only. Staff only. Staff only. Yep. Right on. So we've done a pretty good amount of work so far, and we'll continue on with that as we go. So what we're looking at right now, okay, I've got the 2 guards and 2 cooks going. We're losing a little bit of money per day because we're still in the building process. I'll show you where we're at in the bureaucracy. She's working on the offshore tax haven. They're working. They did farming. Excuse me. We'll do forestry labor. They did prisoner information systems is done. So then we're going to go to. We'll do. Let's see. Well, they're working on permanent punishments now. Then it'll be small cells. Everything is researched by the warden except for psychology. They've done everything there, so then we're going to work on armory. Let's go play. Right, start working on armory. Then dogs. Excellent. Yep, that all works there. Okay. Coming down to grants, we're still working on the long-term investment. We've got that 97 hours. And then staff well-being initiative, have at least 5 guards. I don't have that yet. Security procedure requires a chief, hire 10 guards. Unlock patrols. Visitation rights, not ready to do that yet. Prison maintenance, no, I don't want to do that yet. Medical ward, that could be next because that's right here at the beginning. Hire a psychologist. Yep, I can do that. And I can do have at least 5 guards without assigned duty. Yeah, so what I can do, I can hire 3 more guards. So that'll take care of that. I want to increase my loan. And then I want to decrease my loan. Okay, my credit rating is 1. Very good. Okay, so we'll work on that afterwards. But those are the grants that we currently have going. No programs going yet. Let's see, policy. Yeah, so we'll work on, you know what? We'll work on all that next week when we come back. I mean, it's a great start. We want to get into, when it comes to intelligence, no logistics, to be personal labor, food distribution, room qualities, right? If we go room quality, is that even designated? That is designated as the canteen, right? You know, it's not that. Room quality with prisoner transfers on. Room quality, okay. How about with it off? Or does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. Anyhow. There's 5 guards. We get that on the way. That's on the way. And, yeah, they're working on that. Yeah, so when we come back next week, we'll work on some additional buildings. I might put the power block in up here for the front half. This power block here, right now, if I show you utilities, does this section and the security stuff here at the front. Okay? This power block up here does this section, so it'll do whatever security level I decide that'll be. The bakery, the park, the restaurant, and then the security up front here, but you can see it's a little higher usage. So I might have to put in an extra power block. Not exactly sure yet. And again, this is going to power an awful lot of stuff. I might have to put in an additional power block. We've got, let's see, we've got a power block there. We've got a power block there. Power block there. Power block there. So I might get away with doing the power block in here. Yeah, and then I can do, yeah, that's how I'll do that. Do the power block there to do the front half. This power block here will do the front half. This power block here will do the back half. This power block there will do the back half. That'll work. So, if you like what you watched so far, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. You have any suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that, put them in the comments down below. I'll take a look at them. I'll read them. And if they look like they'll work, I'll implement them. And with that, I will catch you next Friday for another episode of Prison Architect. Second Chances DLC? Well, all of them. Except we're not doing the transfer one. Anyways, peace.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, check out the playlist above, or watch what YouTube tells you to on the right. Oh yeah, and subscribe.